Hi and welcome to Deep in the Bunker, where today we're going to be making gooseberry jelly, gooseberry jam. A stupidly simple recipe, only requiring a couple of ingredients. Gooseberries, of course, or gooseberries, whatever you want to call them, and jamming sugar, essential because it contains the pectins you need to make a hard set jam. So let's start off with sterilising our jars. Got some old jam jars here, clean them out with soapy water, but now I want to sterilise them. I'm going to do that in the oven. Simply as, stick them in the oven, 10 minutes later, once they're hot, take them out and let them cool. Should be sterilised. Okay, let's put them in the oven. Stick them in upside down. I've got 5 jars here, well, because I'm hopeful. Probably won't fill them all, but if I do, it's great. So they're upside down, any water in there can drip out, and about 10 minutes it should reach a sufficient temperature to kill any and all bacteria. Okay, while the glass jars are sterilising, let's start with our gooseberries, top and tailing them. Let's get rid of nasty little stalks. So why am I doing this? Well, that's quite simple. I can't really get gooseberry jam too often in the supermarket unless you sort of go to quite an upmarket one. And secondly, it's a survival skill. It really is. You know, what are you going to do when SHTF happens? There's no supermarkets open. You've got to learn to, you know, pick your own and preserve your own. It's a highly underrated skill, but a highly essential skill. And of course, I'm not going to stop at gooseberries. There's so many fruits available this time of year. I'm going to go through them all. I've got strawberries, I've got raspberries, I've got blackberries growing in the wild hedges, you know, brambles. They make lovely jam. Coming up later this month, early next, I think you've got the elderberry. Earlier in the year I did a elderflower cordial, which is absolutely lovely, but the elderberry, super high in antioxidants. It's absolutely perfect for making cordial with. Better than any ribena you'll ever have, and jam as well is super succulent. Couldn't ask for better. Oh, and before I forget, this recipe calls for 1 kilo of gooseberries and 1 kilo of jamming sugar. Real simple recipe. Now I'm using Invicta because obviously Kent is the best, and yeah, they are the absolute best all-round gooseberry. Absolutely wonderful. These are commercial, a little bit small. If you've got your own, I've had gooseberry pushed in plants that have produced ones, yeah, about twice the size, and that is not an exaggeration. Okay, all picked now. Let's get inside and rinse these off. Okay, on to the cooking. We're going to need juice of half a lemon, ,400 ml of water. Get it squeezing. Okay. And our kilo of gooseberries. Get the heat on. There's slightly more on the kilo here, so I want to try and be precise as possible. Let's see what we've got. 8. Kilo. Into the pot. Let's bring that to the boil and then simmer for 15 minutes thereafter. Now don't worry if you haven't got fresh gooseberries or you just simply can't get them in your area, because help is at hand. Tin gooseberries, absolutely fantastic. Who'd have thought it, but there they are. Really small tins, only about 150 grams of drained weight, excuse me. So to make the same recipe you need like 6 jars, 8 jars, something like that. But yeah, absolutely great. And because they're in syrup, it's a bonus, so you don't need so much sugar. Now these are one of those prep recipes I absolutely love, because, as I say, if I haven't got fresh gooseberries, I can get canned or tin gooseberries. I haven't got fresh lemons, I've got lemon juice. It's foolproof. Okay, we've been boiling now for 10 minutes and it has really gotten down to a very pulpy consistency. So it's time to lower the temperature and add our kilo of jamming sugar. Pop it all in there Now the reason I've actually lowered the temperature is because I want the sugar to dissolve first. I don't want to hard boil it until I've actually dissolved my sugar, otherwise I'm going to get crystallization. Okay, that's fully dissolved now, so let's bring it up to temperature on the gas and hard boil for about 10 minutes to absolutely set those sugars in the jam. Let's skim off the scum that's going to form the surface with a slotted spoon. Okay, so that's the 10 minutes up, so it's time to test to see if this is jam or it still needs a little bit more. So what we'll do, on a chilled plate I stuck into the freezer earlier, a little bit of jam, spread it across the surface, and run my finger through it. If it doesn't burn my finger, that's good. Okay, so, no, it's still quite runny, but the taste is definitely getting there. These few extra minutes I've given have proved invaluable. As you're about to see, it's actually got the jam up to temperature, and you can see that because of the consistency we've achieved. Look at that, lovely perfect boiling. You can see it, it's beautiful. There's not one bit of crystalline content in there. So let's do the test again. Cool plate, jam on, and spread it over slightly. Finger through, right on that. There, we've got the wrinkling we want. What that indicates is the jam has got a set to it. That's perfect. You can see the separation there and the actual wrinkle as my finger has gone through the entire jam. It's not moving much. I think we're there. So let's go and pot up our jam. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, so we got 5 jars. Well, I say 3 really good jars. 1 a little bit pulpy, and 5/8 of a jar that is quite pulpy. Let's put the lids on, let's seal them up, and hopefully that'll go down. And ow, that's good. Hot. But the principle's there. Yeah, so there we go. Should last 6 months, and as this cools, the safety button should go down and seal it off. So I tell you, that's absolutely perfect. And you know what? It's called gooseberry because it's used to sweeten goose at Christmas with. Because this is going to last 6 months, maybe more. So perfect for that Christmas goose. Okay, that's it for now. So until next time, this has been Deep in the Bunker. Stay safe, stay sane, take care.